Let's bring in Michael Geoghegan. He's a political analyst who joins us from Williams Lake, BC. Michael, how much do you think Scheer will be hurt by this latest sort of back and forth about dual citizenship, if at all?
I don't think he's going to be hurt that much. I mean, to the extent he's called out others for it, it looks bad in that. But a lot of Canadians have more than one passport or more than one citizenship. So I don't think it's it's not going to do the kind of damage as a Canadian politician it would do if you were an American politician, I think.
Okay, so what about the abortion stance, which last night he evaded answering many times, but finally did speak to it today?
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult situation for Scheer in terms of his own personal beliefs versus, what he would do as leader. And as he stated as leader that he's not going to reopen this debate. And one of the reasons I don't think the Conservatives would or even could is because there's been a pretty clear ruling from the Supreme Court of Canada that any attempt to restrict that significantly would fall afoul of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms in terms of sanctity of the individual. So I think in that sense, what the other political parties are trying to do is they know what his personal political belief is, and they're trying to make things as awkward as possible for him and make voters out there, particularly women, second guess whether or not they want to vote Conservative.
The problem is that he does seem awkward when he answers these questions. It's almost as if he hasn't sort of been through that back and forth before with his people who are obviously going to grill him on different things, so he knows how he wants to respond. But it's almost like he hasn't done that in a way, and he does come off as awkward.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that analysis, and it's the biggest thing that's been hurting him in terms of winning this election. And to the extent he comes across as awkward, people can represent that as, oh, he's being disingenuous or he's not being entirely truthful. There's a reason why successful politicians tend to be better public speakers and quick on their feet, in terms of comments, etc. So, he's struggled with this. And of course, in the language debate yesterday, he doesn't have, the facility of French that Trudeau has, and that showed as well.
Okay, so from the debate last night, who do you think performed well? Who do you think gained the most out of that?
Well, obviously, Justin Trudeau did well. I mean, he's fluently bilingual, and in terms of the debate, he was able to, talk over Scheer, interject and do other things, and that put both the Conservative leader and the NDP leader at a disadvantage. And of course, the other person that did well, because to a large extent it was home turf, was of course the Bloc Québécois leader.
Absolutely. All right, Michael Geoghegan, sir, I got to leave it there. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that.
Thank you.